Hi Tubies, here's Sir Alexandra and welcome to another update video. Well, what have I been up to the last month or so? Well, as you all know, I have bought me a 3D printer, and what you see here laying before you are my failed attempts at printing something decent with that I can make molds. Well, let me show you my problems I had. I had shifting layers, like here. I had problems with the angle, that it doesn't come out nice. Here I try to make a diamond plate. Again, here shifting problems and scale problems. Also here that it didn't line up properly. Then here again shifting problems. The diamond plates were shifted all over the place. Here this was a nice cast, definitely, but the holes are far too tiny to cast in a silicone mold. So, well, that got scrapped. And lots and lots of failures and failures and failures. Also this one here, this was a good cast, but here the slits and holes were far too tiny to, well, make them into a mold. Well, let's get rid of them finally. We don't need those anymore. Go away. But this here was my last attempt at a base, and it did get a good result. I finally had calibrated my 3D printer properly. It was still too tiny to cast. Here the diamond plate wouldn't come out good enough for it to work, but this here was a milestone for me, this tile here, and I'm keeping this. This is a milestone. But yesterday I watched a few videos about homes made of crates, shipping crates, containers, and I thought to myself, wait a second, for terrain, containers would be awesome. It would be very awesome to create. And I created and printed those two things here. Let me show you what this is. This is the side of a container, and as you can see, it will line up indefinitely. So you can make with this here as big or as small containers as you like. And this here, this is obviously the front, here with the door handles, and here the locking mechanisms. Well, it is definitely not as detailed as Games Workshop terrain, but that's not the purpose. This is the purpose, to create silicone molds out of that you can cast at your home and create terrain out of this. And here are my first test casts. Well, I was really excited, and I messed up my test silicone mold, so it didn't make perfect molds. It was still a little bit squishy, but that's beside the point. Also, the casting is a little bit messed up, broken here, and some bubbles, but I wanted to show you this anyway. So the way this would work is you take a styrofoam core, and then you glue these panels to the side and those to the front, and also the panels on top, and then you have a really nice container. As you see, it lines up perfectly. If you file this here flat, then you can snug them together, and with that to the side, and let's say this one then on top, or you make it like this better. like that, and you can create as many containers as you like. So I'm really excited to finish this project. I still have to tweak these 3D prints a little bit better. I had cast over and over again in the same vat, and here you can see there are some cat hairs here and there. So for a test piece this is okay, but for the final piece I had to make it clean and fresh resin vat and cast it. But I'm excited! Yay! This will be awesome! This will be awesome! I am so excited about this mold. So let me know in the comment section below what kind of molds you would like to see for terrain that you can cast. And good news, my application for my business is coming through, and in the next few days I can start selling those. So here are the molds that you already know. Here, these molds, they will be for sale well as soon as possible, and well, I will be creating new molds then over and over again, and in the next few months maybe 7, 8, 10 different molds that you can choose from for your terrain purposes. I hope you like this update. I know it's not a painting tutorial, but well, right now I don't have time to paint miniatures. I have other stuff in my mind. So, well, you want to see a painted miniature? Here you have for your painting needs. See you, Alexandra.